Hi friends, myself A.K. Muthu, working as lecturer in SIT Polytechnic Theatre. Today, in this session, we learn about the non-conventional machining methods. In last few lectures, there is the EDM machine is already over. The next part, which is remaining in this unit number 1 of advanced manufacturing processes, that is the contents we are discussed in this lecture. There is the working principle, setup, process parameters of wire electrical discharge machining. There is the brief contents about this particular session, like introduction is there, principle of wire EDM, major components of wire EDM, working setup of wire EDM process, wire EDM process parameters, advantages and disadvantages of wire EDM, and last one is the applications of wire EDM. So this much contents we are covered in this session about the unit number 1 non-conventional methods for the subject of advanced manufacturing process. So let us begin with the introduction. There is the wire EDM is a thermoelectrical process in which material is removed by a series of spars between workpiece and wire electrode. So already we learned the EDM process. Depends on that principle only. This wire EDM is also works. Here also, in between the workpiece and the electrode, there is the spark will be produced, and due to that spark, there is the material which should be removed from that workpiece surface. So same principle like a EDM process, but here there is the instead of electrode, we are using the wire, so that's why this process is called as a wire EDM process. Here one more thing, the part and wire are immersed in a dielectric fluid, usually deionized water, which also act as a coolant and flushes the debris away. Both the in some few cases of wire EDM, there is the from a dielectric flush nozzle, which is used for a particular location of machining and removing the debris from that workpiece surface after the machining is over. So this dielectric fluid, which is generally used as a deionized water, it is act as a coolant as well as flush the debris from the workpiece material. Next, the material which is to be cut must be electrically conductive. That is a basic requirement of a EDM process. Already we have discussed that part. Which material we want to machine over this particular EDM processes. Either it is a die sink EDM is there, or maybe the wire EDM is there. There is the basic condition for this EDM process carry out. There is the workpiece must be electrically conductive. Then and then only we are actually carry out the EDM processes over that workpiece material. So this much about the introduction process. Next, how does wire EDM works? First thing, there is the this image which is clearly show over here. This one is the feed moving wire is there. Here one upper spool is there. Here bottom spool is there. This spool which is continuously deliver the wire to the machining processes. Next, this one is the workpiece, and this profile which is actually we want to machine over the this wire EDM process. And these are the flushing dielectric nozzles are there. Two nozzles are showing in these images, and there is the X and Y. There is a movement which is controlled by that workpiece itself. So this is the construction of this wire EDM process. Here actually how it is works. Wire EDM machining works by creating an electric discharge between the wire or the electrode and the workpiece. That is the basic principle which is carry out the machining of a wire electric. That is the we want to create the spark between the electrode and workpiece, and due to that there is the as the spark jump across the gap, material is then removed from the workpiece and the electrode. So while spark will be takes place, and then afterwards that spark which is jumping from one anode to cathode, then afterwards there is the heat will be produced, and due to which there is the material which is removed from that workpiece surface. So that is the basic principle. Next, due to the inherent properties of the process, wire EDM can easily machine complex parts and precision components out of hard conductive materials. That is the basic application of this wire reading process. Whenever the hard machining components are there, but there is the conductive materials are there. In that case, there is the wire EDM process, which is a very useful to carry out the machining over the hard surfaces. Next, to stop the sparking process from shorting out, a non-conductive fluid or dielectric is also used in the process. The waste material is removed by the dielectric and the process continues. Means what? After carry out the machining, then afterwards whatever the small particles which are removed from that workpiece itself, it should be easily removed by the dielectric fluid with the help of flushing of dielectric fluid over that particular region. So this is the how it is work of wire EDM. Next, working principle of wire EDM process. One more thing here, NC tape is there, whatever the numerical codes or programming codes which are given to the CPU control unit, and through that CPU control unit we are deliver the various programming code to the various axes, like a V axis drive is there, U axis drive is there, Y axis, this one is the Y axis drive is there, X axis drive is there. Through that various drives we are sending the instruction with the help of CPU control unit, and according to that instruction which are fed in from the CPU control unit, according to that these all drives are move according to that given instructions. So that is the very important function of this CPU control unit in this wire EDM process. Next, here there are the so many other components are there. This one is the work table. Over this work table we are mounting the workpiece with a different work holding devices. This one is the taper angle which is showing over here. Next, upper wire guide. So this much about the construction of wire EDM process. Next, the principle of this wire EDM process. The basic mechanism of metal removal in wire EDM is identical to the to that in die sinking type EDM. We learned about the die sinking type EDM process. What is the principle of die sinking EDM process? In between the electrode and the workpiece, there is the spark will be takes place, and due to that spark, there is the actual material which is removed from that workpiece surface. So that on that same principle, there is the wire EDM is also works. Next, instead of moving electrode, the electrode in this process is a moving wire, like a copper or brass. So in a die sink EDM process type, there is the continuous moving electrode is there. Instead of that, in this wire EDM process, there is the actually wire is used, like a copper or brass type wire which is used for this type of machine. Next, a vertically oriented wire is fed into the workpiece continuously, traveling from a supply spool to a take-up spool. So that is very important. Continuously wire which is come into contact with the workpiece surface, then and then only material which is removed according to your defined profile, which is given to the CPU control unit, and there is the profile which will be generated at the end of machine. Next, for this purpose a hole is pre-drilled. That is a very important thing. Whenever you want to pass on the wire at the initial stage where you actually want to machining at that particular region, you want to drill the pre-drilled hole is required to pass on the wire. Then afterwards, once you maintain the tension of that wire, then afterwards you can start the machining. That is the basic requirement of this wire EDM process. Next one is the whole workpiece is not submerged into dielectric medium. Here there is this portion which is only spread the dielectric fluid. We will discuss that particular dielectric fluid circulation in the next slide also, because in this session there is in this image there is the not showing the fluid circulation of dielectric. So next slide that should be clearly you can understood. Next, this system removes the eroded particles efficiently and keep the working zone cool. That is a application of or property of that dielectric fluid, continuously remove the eroded particles from that workpiece material, as well as to maintain the area or working zone with a defined cool region. So that is the important application of that dielectric fluid. Next, one of the most important aspect in wire cut EDM is its ability to cut complex two-dimensional profiles. That is the very important ability of this wire EDM process. Any complex geometry we can easily covered with the help of this wire EDM process. Next, the machine table on which the workpiece is held has movements along x-axis and y-axis. How you can give the movement to that table itself? According to that, there is the workpiece is also moving in that particular direction, and which should be follow the path of the movement of the work table. So according to that, what is the profile you want to manufacture over that surface? That profile you can easily manufacture with the help of there is the table movements along with the x-axis, y-axis is there, u-axis is there, z-axis, v-axis. There are the various axes are there. Next, the drive unit for the machine table are controlled by the numerical controls unit based on CNC system. We already discussed that part. Here there is the NC tape is there. Through that NC tape, whatever the instructions you are given to that control unit, according to that programming instructions are given to the various different axis drives like a V, U, Y and X drives, and whatever the programming instruction given by that CNC control unit, according to that these all drives which are showing in the blue shade, that should be a various drives are there, that drives move accordingly. So that is the principle of wire EDM process. Next, one more thing is remaining, that is the easily programmable for linear and circular path interpolation. That is a very important feature of this wire EDM process, because whenever the linear or maybe the circular interpolation type of machining components are there, in that case wire EDM with the help of CNC programming, there is the very useful to machine the any circular component or maybe the linear component. Next, this makes this method capable of machining any complicated through whole dies of electrically conductive materials. So this much about the working principle of wire EDM process. Next, major components of wire EDM process. This image which is showing the various components like a wire supply is there, wire electrode is there, upper nozzle, dielectric supply, pulse generator is there, bottom nozzle is there, dielectric supply, wire guide, wire take-up wheel. There are the various components, but major components are there. First of all, there is the computerized numerical control. In short, there is the CNC. Second one is the power supply. Next, third one is the mechanical section. And last one is the dielectric supply. These four are the major components of wire EDM process. We will discuss in the next slide one by one. First of all, computerized numerical control. This is the brain of wire EDM machine. Next, the positioning system is provided with the Cartesian coordinate system based on CNC function. How the tool or which is travel into the CNC machine, same like that Cartesian coordinate system which is generally used for this wire EDM machining also. Next one is the accuracy features of the job to be machined are mainly governed by this system. That is a very important application of this computerized numerical control, because how you can maintain the accuracy of the job, which is totally depends on this CNC system, because then and then only how much travel of the workpiece in a X direction, in a Y direction, in a Z direction, that is totally depends on this CNC system. So that's why this is the very important component of this wire EDM process. Next one is the movement of the guides and the workpiece are controlled via the CNC computer. So that is the already we have discussed that part. There is next dielectric system. This is the one more another component of this wire EDM process. First of all, both the workpiece and the tool are immersed in a continuously flowing pressurized dielectric fluid. That is a deionized water. So that is a very important thing. Dielectric, there are the various functions are there. First of all, the dielectric fluid serves two purposes. First of all, it acts as an insulator till a threshold voltage is reached. That is a very important function of this dielectric fluid in a wire EDM process. Second one is it acts as a cooling agent. Means whenever there is the high temperature which will be produced in between the wire and workpiece material, in that region there is the necessity to cool that surface. That should be actually do with the help of this dielectric fluid itself. Next, it also flushes away the debris from the machining zone. That is a very important application of this dielectric fluid in the wire EDM process. Whatever the debris material which is removed from that workpiece surface at the time of machining, it should be easily flushed away from the workpiece surface with the help of dielectric system. So these are the two components. Next, power supply. There is the important component of wire EDM process. Here, the power supply unit comprises of electrical pulse generator unit, motor driver units for X, Y, U, V and Z axis, and the machine control unit, in short MCU or controller. The line power supply is fed to the power supply unit through a three-phase AC servo controlled stabilizer is there. Next, mechanical section, that is the another component of this wire EDM process. In that, machine movement is accomplished with a precision lead screw with a recirculating ball bearings on all axes that are driven by AC motors. That is a very important mechanical devices which are linked with various AC motors. Next, there is the before shipping the machine's position is checked and any errors or backlash are corrected by pitch error compensation that is permanently stored in the computer's memory. That is a very important application of this mechanical section, various components which are provided over that wire EDM process. Next, machine tool consists of main work table, X, Y table is there, an auxiliary table, U, V table is there, and a wire driven mechanism. That is all mechanical components which are present over this wire EDM process. Next, various wire electrodes which are generally used in a wire EDM process. First of all, engineering materials having a higher thermal conductivity and melting point are used as a tool material for wire EDM process of machining. That is the high thermal conductivity and high melting point, which is a basic requirement for the machining of wire EDM process. Next, copper, graphite, copper tungsten, silver tungsten, copper graphite, zinc and brass, which are generally used as a tool material, or we might be called as a electrode in a wire EDM process. So these are the few names of the wire electrodes which are generally used in a wire EDM process. Next, they all have a good wear characteristics, better conductivity and better sparking. That is the property which are present into that wire electrodes which are mentioned over their names, like a copper, graphite, copper tungsten. There is so many names which are mentioned in that particular slide. There is what is the basic properties are required. There is the good characteristics, wear characteristics, good wear characteristics, better conductivity and better sparking. These are the important thing which is required into that electrode material. Next, wire EDM process, the cutting performance in terms of machining speed, surface finish dimensional accuracy and wire breakage is dependent upon the quality of the wire electrode. So these all cutting performance which is totally depends on the what is the properties of that wire, depends on that. There is the machining speed is how much, surface finish what is the you are getting at the end of machining, what is the dimensional accuracy you can maintain at the end of machining, and how much wire breakage will be takes place at the time of machining. There is the totally depends on the wire properties. So that's why our quality of the wire. So that's why wire material which is a very important factor in the wire EDM process. Next, the performance of a wire tool depends on the following factors. First of all, electrical properties of the wire electrode. That is the very important property which is required in that wire electrode itself. Next, mechanical properties of the wire electrode. That is the second important property which is required for that wire itself, because this wire which is under the tension, so that's why there is some mechanical properties which is definitely present into that wire. Then and then only this is survive for the according to the requirement of that wire reading process. Next, there is the thermophysical properties of the wire is very important, and it should be present into that wire. Then and then only we can use for the various machining application in the wire EDM process. Next, cross sectional size and shape of the wire electrode. That is the last aspect or factor which is a very useful for improve the life of the wire at the time of machining. So these are the various factors about the selection of wire at the time of machining. So this there is the wire electrodes and their selection factors we are discussing this particular slide. Next, the major functions of the dielectric in wire cut electric discharge machining processes are as follows. There is the major functions like it flushes away the machine particles or debris from the machining zone to avoid short circuits and arcs. So that is the very important thing. Whenever you are complete the machining and some debris particles which are definitely present over the workpiece material, there may, in this wire EDM process, these debris particles which will be effect like a certain short circuit might be chances are there, or maybe unnecessarily there is the spark will be produced in that particular region. So it is necessary to flush that all debris particles from the workpiece surface, because we want to improve the machining quality surface. So that's why this flushing is a very important. There is the first factor or first function is there. Next, it acts as a medium in which the spark is built. So basically this dielectric fluid which is a work as a insulator and conductor. So whenever we want to carry out the spark in that particular region, it should be act as a conductor, and whenever we want to break the spark in that particular region, this dielectric fluid which is work as a insulator. So this is the main function of this dielectric fluid. Next, it concentrates the energy of the spark by restriction of the plasma channel. The energy density is kept high. So that is the important function of this dielectric fluid, concentrate the energy spark, because we want to maintain the concentration of that energy spark. Then and only there is the high temperature which will be produced in that particular region. Otherwise, what will be happen? If the concentration is not properly maintained in that particular region, there is the no spark will be takes place at the up to that higher end, and there is the no material which should be removed from the workpiece surface. So there is the important function of this dielectric fluid. Next one is the it cools both the wire electrode and the workpiece. That is the very important application or advantage of this dielectric fluid. At the time of machining, there is the at that particular region where the actually spark will be takes place, that region is heated too much. So that's why there is the cooling is required, and this dielectric fluid which will be helpful for to cool the workpiece surface as well as the electrode or wire surface. So for that purpose, there is the important function of the dielectric fluid in the wire EDM process. Cooling of electrode is of high importance in wire EDM to avoid wire rupture. To improve the life of the or increase the life of the wire, there is the cooling is a very important factor. For that purpose, in a wire EDM process, dielectric fluid, it should be indirectly helpful for improve the life of the wire with the help of cooling of that wire. So this much about the major functions of dielectric fluid. Next important part, the working setup of electrical discharge machining process. Here this is the this image we are discussing the previous slide also, there is the wire supply spool is there, dielectric fluid flow is there, wire take up spool is there is the motion of the axis which are showing over here, y axis is there, x axis is there, cutting path is there, workpiece is there, and wire electrode is there. So this much the construction of the wire ADM process we are discussed in the previous slide also. In this slide, we are discussed regarding the working setup of electrical discharge machining process. The wire ADM process, the motion of wire is slow. That is a very important thing because that wire which is continuously come into contact with the workpiece surface. There is the speed of the wire which is a comparatively very slow because each and every portion of the wire which is come into contact with the workpiece surface, so there may be a chances of breakage of the wire. So that's why there is the wire motion which is a slow in this wire ADM process. Next, it is paid in the programmed path and material is cut removed from the workpiece accordingly. We are discussing the previous construction of the wire ADM process slide. How the CNC which is works over the wire ADM process. What material we want to remove, whatever the programmed path is given into that CNC machine, according to that there is the wire which will be travel over that surface and create the profile which is whatever the instructions are fed to that machine itself. So this much about the there is the programmed path surface or profiles which is produced with the help of this wire ADM machining process. Next, electrically conductive materials are cut by the wire ADM process by the electrothermal mechanism. There is the material which is a required good conductor of electricity, that property is required into that workpiece. Then and then only this machining which is carried out over that workpiece surface. Next, material removal takes place by a series of distance discharges between the wire electrode and workpiece in the presence of dielectric fluid. So that is a very important thing. Whatever the gap between the wire and the workpiece material is there, in between that gap we are continuously flush the dielectric fluid, due to which there is a continuous spark will be takes place, and then afterwards material which is removed according to the defined profile at the initial stage. So this is the important function of the dielectric fluid. Next, the dielectric fluid gets ionized in between the tool and electrode gap, thereby creating a path for each discharge. We discussed this part also. Whatever the profile we want to decide or define at the initial stage, that profile it should be easily generated with the help of there is the continuously blow of dielectric fluid in that particular gap of wire and the workpiece. Next, here the area where in discharge takes place gets heated to very high temperature such that the surface gets melted and removed. So that's why whenever there is the wire which is come into contact with the workpiece surface, in that particular region there is the high temperature which will be produced, and that high temperature, because of that high temperature, that workpiece material which is removed from that workpiece surface. So that high temperature we want to cool with the help of dielectric fluid itself. The cut particles or debris get flushed away by the continuously flowing dielectric fluid. Whatever the small particles which are removed from that workpiece material, it should be easily separated with the help of high pressurized dielectric fluid in that particular region. Next, wire ADM is a non-conventional process and is very widely used in tool steels for pattern and die making industry. That is a very important applications to making a die, and there is the various patterns of the casting processes. Next, the process is also used for cutting intricate shape in components used for the electric and aerospace industry. So these are the various application of this wire ADM process. Next slide, there is the wire ADM process parameters. There are the various list of process parameters are there. First one is the pulse duration, second one is the pulse interval is there, servo voltage, peak current, gap voltage, dielectric flow rate, wire feed rate, wire tension. These are the various process parameters of a wire ADM process. Next, important parameters in wire cut EDM process. There is the first one, pulse on time. That is a very important parameter of a wire EDM process. Here, current is allowed to flow in each cycle and it's in microsecond. So it is a time duration which is required for a machining. That is a pulse on time. Second one is the pulse off time. It is the duration of time between two simultaneous spark. Means pulse on means what and pulse off means what. There is the basic difference is what, whenever the pulse on time is there, at that time there is the spark will be takes place, and whenever the pulse off time is there is the no spark will be takes place at the region of electrode and the workpiece surface. So that is the both are the pulse on and pulse off time, both are expressed in a microseconds and denoted by various symbols like a T on and T off. These are the basic symbols or nomenclature which is generally used in the wire EDM process. Next one is the spark gap. It is the distance between the electrode and the workpiece. That is a very important to maintain the spark gap between the workpiece and electrode. Then and then only you can produce the proper spark in that region. If you unnecessarily increase the gap between the electrode wire and the workpiece, there is the no spark will be takes place. If the unnecessarily close the wire to the workpiece surface, in that case also there is the no spark will be take place. So that's why there is a proper spark gap is a very important parameter in a wire EDM process. Next, peak current. It is the maximum value of the current passing through the electrodes for the given pulse. It is denoted by IP and expressed in amperes. So this peak current is a very important parameter in a wire EDM process, because if you increase the current, there is the high material removal rate we can easily obtain, but at the same time we cannot maintain the surface finish of that component. So there are the some advantages of the increase the current is there, and some disadvantages of the increasing the current is there. So there are the so many effects which is happen at the time of if you increase or reduce the peak current. Next one is the spark gap voltage. It gives the specific voltage for the actual gap between the workpiece material and the wire. So the spark gap voltage is also known as open circuit voltage. It is denoted by SV, or in short it is expressed in volts. So this is the actual spark will be takes place in between the region of electrode and the workpiece. How much gap you want to maintain, that gap it is denoted by the spark gap voltage. Next, wire feed. The rate at which the wire travels along the wire guide path and is fed for generating the spark is called wire feed rate. Means how much speed of the wire is there at the time of machining, or travel speed of the wire is there. That is called as a wire feed. That is another important parameter of a wire EDM process. Next, wire tension. This one is the very important parameter of a wire EDM process, because how much the wire is to be stretched between upper and lower wire guides, it is determined by the wire tension. Because wire tension is a very important factor. If you properly maintain the tension between upper guide and lower guide, then and then only proper machining which will be carried out in that particular region. If you unnecessarily reduce the tension of that wire, there is no material which is removed from that workpiece surface. So that's why there is the wire tension is an important parameter. Next, pulse peak voltage. Pulse peak voltage setting is for selection of open gap voltage. Already we have discussed in the spark gap voltage. Next one is the dielectric pressure. Dielectric pressure is the pressure of the dielectric fluid which surrounds the workpiece and the wire. It is the rate at which fluid is circulated in the tank. Means what? How much pressure we are generally maintain at the region of spark of a dielectric fluid. That is the important, because whatever the debris material or removing of workpiece material, that should be separated from the workpiece surface. For that purpose, dielectric pressure is a very important factor or parameter of a wire EDM process. Next, This diagram which is clearly indicate that wire ADM input parameters are there and there are the some output parameters are there. Input parameters are, there is the electrode wire. In that electrode wire there is the diameter of electrode wire is a very important. Which material of the electrode wire is there, that is also important. Tension of the wire electrode, that is very important. And feed rate of that wire is also very important. And this much about the electrode wire. Next one is the workpiece, height of the workpiece and which material which is generally used for that workpiece. According to that there are the different machining parameters we are changing at the end. Next, there is the upper side, there is the electric pulse on and pulse off, peak current is there, servo voltage is there, means related to electric supply, that part which is given to the input parameters. And another one last, there is the dielectric fluid, which type of dielectric fluid is used, and dielectric pressure, that is the important parameters like electric, dielectric, electrode wire, workpiece. These are the four important input parameters of a wire ADM process. And at the end, what are the wire ADM output parameters? First one is the MRR, material removal rate, surface roughness, curve is there, cutting speed is there, wire wear rate is there, dimension deviation is there. So these output parameters we are getting at the end of machining. So this much about the input and output parameters in wire ADM process. Next, this block diagram which is clearly indicates here wire ADM performances. What are the performances? Material removal rate is there, surface roughness is there, surface integrity is there, dimensional and geometrical accuracy is there, tool wire breakage is there. These are the WADM performances are there. These performances which is totally depends on these various factors, like a power supply is there, workpiece material is there, wire electrode is there, dielectric fluid is there, other functions like a vibration, rigidity of field control, wire driving system, short circuit, table distortion, etc. In the power supply there is the polarity is there, discharge current, gap voltage, pulse duration, pulse frequency. So these all factors which is a totally on that factors only there is the wire ADM performances are different. So that's why each and every factor of this process which is very important, and then only we can achieve the wire ADM performance like a MRR, surface roughness, surface integrity, dimensional, geometrical accuracy, tool wire breakage. We can easily achieve if the all factors are properly working and delivered to the machine itself. Next, what are the advantages of wire cut ADM? First of all, there is the tool manufacturing and storage of tools not required. That is a very important advantage. There is no tool is there, only wire we want to store. With the help of that wire, we can easily machine the component in this wire ADM process. That is the first important advantage. Second one is the heat treatment distortions are totally avoided. So that is the very important advantage of the wire ADM process. Next, cycle time for die manufacture is shorter. So that is a very important advantage of this wire ADM process, because there is too much time is required whenever you go through the conventional machining for a die manufacturing process. In that case, there is the time consumable process is there, but with the help of wire ADM process, it is a very short time is required to manufacture the die. So that is a very important advantage. Next, inspection time is reduced due to single piece construction of dies with a high positioning accuracy. So that's why indirectly we are reducing the inspection time with the help of this wire cut ADM process. Next, avoids rejection due to initial planning and checking the program. So this is the one more important advantage. Next, some disadvantages of wire cut ADM is also there. First of all, initial setup cost is too high. No doubt, initial cost of the wire ADM process machining is very high, because initial investment for the machining purchase, that is very high. So that's why indirectly setup cost is too high. Now, next one, the wire cost is too high compared to other electrodes. The cost of wire is too high. Next, if any wire break, total setup need to repeat again. At the time of machining, there may be a chances of breakdown of wire because of so many reasons. There are some thermal property losing of that wire itself, and due to which there is the need to repeat to set up all or setting all the wire. So that's why there is the only there is the repeat time which is required for the to set the all wire and all the things. So this is the drawbacks or disadvantages of wire cut EDM. Next, applications of wire EDM. First one is the wire EDM is used for cutting aluminum, brass, copper, carbides, graphite, steels and titanium also. Next, the wire material varies with the application requirements. Next, example for quicker cutting action, zinc coated brass wires are used, while for more accurate applications, molybdenum wires are used. Next, the process is used in the following areas. First of all, aerospace, medical, electronics and semiconductor applications. Second one is the tool and die making industry. This industry which is a vast application of wire EDM process. Next one is the for cutting the hard extrusion die. This industry is also required the wire EDM processes. Next one is the in making fixtures, gauges and cams. For that purpose also wire EDM process is required. Next one is the cutting of gears, strippers, punches and ties. For that manufacturing of various gears, strippers. For that purpose also wire EDM process is required. Next one is the manufacturing hard electrodes. For that purpose also wire EDM process is required. Next one is the manufacturing micro tooling for micro EDM, micro USM and such other micro machining applications. So these are the some glimpses of wire EDM process. Manufacturing components which are showing over here. There is the internal gear is there. Heavy depth components are there. With the help of wire EDM process we are easily manufactured. So this much about the wire EDM process. This much part about the wire EDM process. Thank you very much.